Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome to another Tuesday night here with Oxygen not included. We're back in our latest colony, the Please Don't Starve colony, which for the first little while didn't really do a very good job of not starving, but we are finally at a point where we have a decent amount of food stored up for duplicants to munch on. The colony is expanding. We've only had one duplicate death. I'm going to call that a victory, even if it is one death. But welcome anybody who's here in the chat so far, or if you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. As always, big thanks to everyone who's clicked on that join button to become a channel member and support the channel. But a special thanks to all of our top tier mistakes were made members that were highlighted at the start of the stream. Thank you all very, very much for the support. As always, it's greatly appreciated. I'm not entirely sure what I want to tackle tonight, but I do know one thing. I want some robotic friends. So I'm going to try and work my way towards getting those. We still have a little bit more research left to do before we can actually get to the point of making some of those wonderful robotic buddies. But we'll see if we can get there tonight. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll try to work our way up towards, like, the surface or something. We do have that second, the second planetoid over here that's, like, hyper-zoomed. Second planetoid over here where we've been growing some food and stuff for our duplicants. We now have the ability to send our crops through to the other planetoid now. We can send it through this fancy little machine down here that they added into the game, which is pretty cool. And since it can be manually loaded, we can pass stuff in and out of there as we like. It's pretty sweet. So hopefully we'll keep everybody well fed. That's probably why the kilocalorie count over there is actually as high as it is, because we sent some food through. But it's good. Our duplicants won't die of starvation, and that's always a plus. He-Dog Ravenheart, there was a nice update for Grounded you might like to check out. Yep, I actually have Grounded scheduled for tomorrow night. That'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll jump into that. I know they made some updates to the water area. They added some new base stuff there. A few other things. So that should be fun, too. I feel like I don't really remember exactly where we were when we left off, but these guys are doing pretty good over here. I mean, we've got a little bit of CO2 that's going to start to build up here at the bottom. There's only 2 of them breathing on this particular planetoid, and it's not that big to begin with, so it might be okay. But we're probably going to have to start cleaning that up at some point, too. Or maybe we'll try to bottle it up. We can use it for rockets. That's what we're doing over on here on Smelodon. We've got a pump set up down here that can grab CO2 when there's any that actually gets down here. That's storing it up here, so we have like basically one gas canister full of CO2 right now, which should be all right. Nice update to Oni. You can start with the normal biome now. Oh, really? That's cool. I kind of like starting with the swamp biome though. That's kind of fun. It was neat to jump in and play something that was like completely different from what we were used to. I like that. A little bit of variety and experimentation and that sort of thing. I really should try to do and like work on getting this hot tub set up over here too. I can't remember what everything that's required to run the hot tub. I think it was about running temperature at a certain, or water at a certain temperature through this thing. It's been a really long time since I tried to use it. Overheat temperature 37.7 degrees Celsius, but I don't remember what the optimal parts are for this thing. We probably won't focus on the hot tub tonight. I'm gonna have to experiment a little bit to refresh my memory. Need to build a spawn and send some oxygen to my other colony. From this colony, you mean? Yeah, I guess we can send gases through, can't we? This is the incoming thing here, so we're dropping meal lice in from this end. Oh, you know what? I had somebody who was working on, I was doing research on the automation stuff here. Or not automation, the, solid transport, that's right. So they're working on the solid transport. I want to try and get a conveyor bridge going here so we can get or a conveyor set up here so when we drop food out we can grab it with the conveyor and we can send it up and store it automatically. That would be pretty handy. Save our duplicants to run. We've got some more skills we can spend. Let's go with improved farming 2, I guess. I mean, why not? Ben, you're down here with mechatronics. Oh, good. We do have, so you're all set for mechatronics engineering. We should probably start getting some duplicants ready who can do some rocket piloting too. So if we can get up to the surface, it'd be nice to start working on some rockets. Rockets. All right, so we got, no, we're gonna have to do a whole lot. Oh, I see. They've got to have it go from the research tree over there. Well, that could be a problem. Let's do this one first. Try to get maybe a second person who can do mechatronics engineering. Alright, that's fine. We're good. How are you tonight? Not bad, thanks. Just another exciting day at work. Can I say that sarcastically? It really wasn't exciting. Fun to be playing games again tonight, though, so that's good. How late are you? Oh, I only just went live. It's only been like 5 minutes. If even that. What are they missing here? Insufficient resource dirt. That's what I should be sending from that other colony is dirt. So we have this wonderful thing here, but apparently I've used up all the mud. We've got sedimentary rock down here. We've got some polluted dirt. Polluted dirt. Regular dirt. Polluted mud. Yeah, we don't exactly have a good supply of dirt over here, do we? Alright, let me see what I can do actually over on Stariel. How much dirt have I got over here? See all, show me the dirt. 54.7 tons of it. So we're a little light on dirt in this particular colony. I don't think we can supply any. Let's set this for, stop on the edibles for now, and we'll go to organic. We'll have our duplicants bring dirt over. Oh, wait, is it not organic? It's cultivatable soil, that's what it is. Load that puppy up. Send them some dirt over there. I'm sure they'll love it. Dirt. Tasty dirt. Can't go wrong with dirt. Okay, so they have quite a few tons of it. They can send that over as a pretty consistent supply, actually, and I shouldn't have to worry about it. I thought I had... Oh, I do have 3 duplicates over here. This miner... Which one did we send over here that I don't need over here anymore? I think it might be the miner. No, Mississippi was already over here. It was Dagon? Nope, actually made do it all too. I think it was White Arrow I sent over here. He's their farmer, so he's gonna boost their crop production, hopefully. Not really, but you know, he's our official farmer over there. We're gonna have someone with all the knowledges, all the smarts and the plants and things. Good. Kilocalories continue to climb, and they got another harvest coming in, so that's good. Okay. Robotic friends are. Well, actually, they still have to do this research before I can move on to that. Man, come on. So, robotic friends are over here. Artificial friends, actually. So, we got the rovers module that we can build, and then Sweepy. Sweepy's good for cleaning stuff up, and the rover module is for exploring. I think it does, like, digging and stuff, which is kind of cool. I like that. I want to make one of those. But I also need to make a rocket so we can make use of that guy. Did you enjoy a charity stream enough to make it a recurring thing? Potentially. I mean, I don't want to overkill it. Just constantly begging for money all the time. But yes, definitely. And we'll probably end up playing the Forest some more too, because we had fun with that. Although 6 hours was a long time to play one game. So Roomba in space, yeah, pretty much. Now the trouble is going to be that I don't really have that many places for the Roomba to work. I just kind of want one. That's really all there is to that, for the most part. I probably should try to set up some additional power production too. We're still running on this colony basically just off of the plug slugs. Now we've been feeding them, so they're producing more power than they did before, but it would be a good idea probably to... actually, it's holding pretty steady. Burning very little fuel now. Now that we're actually fed the plug slugs, we're getting a decent amount of power supply to them, so I guess I don't need to rush that over here too much. Let's make some refined metals. I don't know how many we need, so we'll just do a bunch. Keeps a refined metal on hand. You're not gonna be a professional beggar, just use your casual begging. That's right. It's all about the casual begging. Periodic casual begging. I'm good with that. Why are they running past? Oh, right. I was like, why are they running past the sink without washing their hands? But I forgot that they don't have a lot of germs in the environment anymore. This place is pretty much germ-free, which is funny considering how disgusting it is. I want to make my way up here to the surface, too, so we can get the rocket program going. I haven't seen or heard any asteroids hitting, and I think they might have gotten rid of that, too, which is nice, because that was super annoying. Sweetles. Force Game and Nate was quite good. You guys eventually got the combat down and started kicking cannibal butt. Oh yeah, it was fun. It was a little chaotic when we were starting out because we didn't know what to expect or what we were doing, but as we got it figured out, it improved. We weren't completely useless, only mostly useless. It was good. It was fun to play too. That's the probably the more important factor there. I want you to dig out that so you can harvest these. No asteroids, but space is cold. Really, really cold. The frozen vacuum of space. Yeah, minus 65. That's pretty cold. Maybe before I dig my way up there, we should probably get some basic infrastructure set in. Alright, choose a blueprint. How many duplicates have we got? We have 13 right now. I think I have... Do I have all the beds filled here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have room here for 12 duplicants. We have 2 empty beds right now. So, I guess that means we gotta bring some duplicants. Even though I probably shouldn't. And we'll likely pay the consequence of bringing more in. We're gonna bring in some more. So let's make 4 piloting, athletics. You know, let's bring a pilot. Oh, actually, Luddite, decrease machinery. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. All right, there's gonna be still snow. Brent, welcome to the colony. Still snow. Jess Stewart with a super chat. Speaking of amateur versus professional, why are doctors always practicing medicine? But a bump. I don't know, but I'm glad they do. Nobody wants to be with a doctor who hasn't been practicing. I'll tell you that much. I don't know what I should do here. I think I'm gonna put a little. I'm gonna put a door in here. I'd kind of like to stop the CO2 from dropping all the way down into this biome. It's getting nice and concentrated down here, but we're not able to pick it any up to store it away for rocket power. So we're gonna deconstruct these. We'll put a door in place. That'll help a little bit with the CO2. Wait a minute. I wish I could flip it the other way. Alright, we'll put it there. That's fine. Oop, research done? Sound like it. Yeah, solid transport's done. Okay, let's get our artificial friends going here. Artificial friends and robotic tools. Hey Fox, what do you think of the Rona vaccine? Trust it? Yep. Pretty much. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that they rushed it all. However, given the number of different companies that have all done clinical trials on slightly different variants of probably the same vaccine, I'm good with it. Plus, by the time I take it, it'll be like, based on like their distribution of the medicine, it'll be like the middle of next year by the time I get it. They'll have plenty of data by the time I get there. But yeah, I don't have an issue with vaccines. I don't like taking them because I don't like needles, but I don't have an issue with the vaccines themselves. I'm gonna try to pressurize my colony a little bit here. Not a lot, just a little bit. I need to start sealing in some of the gases that we're producing. Keep tabs. Oh, there's a geyser up here. Cool salt slush geyser. That could come in handy, actually. Nice briny liquid. Minus 17. What about computer science PhDs? Oh my god. Still scrubbing a dupe that starts with an advanced skill also refunds that point? Oh, skill scrubbing, yeah. Huh. You wait for everyone else to get their herd immunity. What I used to say all the time with the flu vaccine, my wife makes me go get one every year. And my argument is always, but if everyone else takes the vaccine, I don't have to. So I'm working on a lobbying program of just trying to get everyone else to take the vaccine. However, I say it purely in jest. I intend to take it every year. And I say it mostly because it drives her nuts. The typical response I get is, shut up, you big baby. Has having 2 colonies always been a thing, or is that a part of the DLC? It's part of the DLC, so now we can have colonies on multiple asteroids. So I've got Stariel over here on this planetoid. We got here by going through this teleporter. And then we have Smellolin over here, which was our starting asteroid, which you could probably guess just by the look of the place. Although it is really stinky over here. I think I'm gonna transition my water supply over, or my oxygen supply here. I've been having the duplicants run around in polluted oxygen the whole time in this particular colony. If I can get things sealed off a little bit, now this is still gonna off-gas, which isn't great, but if I can get stuff sealed off, and I should probably insulate because it's gonna be, yeah, we're getting cold up here and hot down here. So it's insulated here. I should probably insulate a little bit, and then we can try to seal things off a bit, and then clean up the air, so our duplicants can finally have a clean air supply instead of the polluted garbage I've been making them breathe the entirety of the game so far. I almost feel bad about it, not entirely, but almost. Let's get this polluted water down here to drain if we can. We'll dig down over here. We'll dig out all this. Build the floor over here. Extend this. There. Oh, I gotta get rid of this too. This stuff's spewing out all the nastiness. You work with epidemiologists. You trust the vaccine. That's good. Pfizer causes anaphylaxis in some people and sterility, some in women. Fact check me. Well, A, they would have no idea whether it caused sterility right now. And B, the only people that had anaphylaxis were people that had previously had reactions to inoculations before. And it's probably because they're allergic to a growth medium or something that was used in the development of the vaccine. Your average person, not a problem. And sterility, that's just false information. Okay, let's build a little bit of ladder up here. I want to try and hop across this and get rid of some of this stinky junk over here. I'm getting rid of all the things that are producing the stinky oxygen right now. Even though I haven't exactly gotten a good oxygen system going yet. I haven't built a spawn or anything here. Although over here would be a good place to build one, I guess. Yep, we got room for one. Everyone knows that watching streams is the only thing that causes sterility. Yes. My God, he's got me figured out. You know what? Actually, I'll build the, let's build the oxygen supply system right out here in the cold biome. It's already cold over here. We'll heat things up a bit. Maybe down bottom here where I got a little bit of space. Well, actually, no, because then they'll have to run by that. I don't know where to build it. Could build it down here. I've already got this kind of grossed out. Although it's not going to stay as cold down here with the batteries running. Okay, we'll build it down here. We'll just hollow out a space in the middle of this mess. We'll give some duplicants some hypothermia. Let them make a mess down here. So all gases that are not oxygen can cause irritation to the duplicants is something you noticed. It's pretty inconsistent at times, but it can pop a debuff. I assume you mean debuff, not B-butts. Yeah, and that makes sense. That's fine. For the nice thing is they can still breathe it. They just they consume more oxygen, and I think it adds to their stress. Now I'm not worried about the stress because it hasn't really been that big of a deal. We need air systems here, so we're gonna do this. Research that. Whoops! Don't hit the gear. That's not what I wanted. Debutts causes polluted oxygen, which causes a debuff. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to go all the way down here. I know, I'm indecisive tonight. I'm also going to try doing something a little bit different with the oxygen supply. Normally I do like a whole pumped system here, but I'm gonna try and avoid doing that tonight and do a little bit of a different build. I don't know if this is gonna work exactly, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I think if we put the I haven't finished researching. But, well, I'm thinking if... I think when I saw that the oxygen portion of the gas that comes out to the side in this thing, if I'm not mistaken, as opposed to upward. So I'm thinking if we can get the oxygen just to flow out the side, let all the hydrogen go upwards, then I won't even bother pumping any of the gases out. I'll just let it run. We'll see what happens. It's also cold over here too, so it might even come out cool. Assuming I can get a water supply for this thing. I don't really have that. I have that salty geyser up here we could maybe tap into, but otherwise, clean water is not really available, so I might even have to just use the polluted water and clean it. Just worried that we're gonna go through that water really fast. A little granite down here. It's like Granite Central. Hey man, how are you? Been here since start of stream. Just wrapped up some 2077. Nice. Good, Mark. How are you? I really want to play some more 2077. Wasn't really getting a lot of interest on the channel, but I kind of want to play more of it. I got to deal with this hydrogen up here too. Shoot. What do I want to do with the hydrogen? I guess I'll just put another gas storage tank, gas reservoir, whatever. We'll stick that one over here. We're gonna need a pump. We're gonna need a sensor, so we'll need the gas element sensor. Put that there. I think we might have trouble getting that one there. So, a little bit of automation wire in here. This has got to be plugged into the power grid, which is, I'm sure, starting to get overtaxed at this point. There we go. Maybe play 2077 like you do Apex and don't have them visible afterwards? Yeah, maybe. I mean, the Apex streams are technically visible afterwards. I have them set for unlisted, which means that you can see them on the channel if you go there, but they don't get offered out to people as a suggestion. So I might do that. Yeah, pug slugs are farting hydrogen. So imagine that all together with what is produced by the electrolyzer should work well. Yeah, my only thing is that I want to try and... I mean, it's pretty cold over here. I might even be able to just run the electrolyzer and not worry about the temperature that comes out. I don't know. Normally I just set up a room or whatever for my electrolyzer so I can like pump out the gases and do all that fun stuff and run it on its own hydro, or its own power rather. But I probably won't bother this time. This is gonna be my sloppy colony anyway. Doesn't have to look pretty. Let's avoid negative discussions about the vaccine, because frankly I think there's too many people who are already planning to not take it, and illnesses like polio and measles and rubella, scarlet fever, they would all still be around and plaguing everybody if everyone took that same attitude and didn't want to take inoculations when they were available. In fact, measles is making a comeback because people are making that choice. Alright. Travaldo, we got construction and husbandry, cuisine. Ooh, skilled in he's got two skills already leveled up there. But he's anemic and has a small bladder. That sucks. Undigging's not very good. Branching's good though. Get some Hassan in here maybe. Who do I want to bring in? I guess we already have a Doopy McDoopface in here, don't we? Who wants to join the colony? No guarantees on survival. This will probably be the last duplicate we take for a little bit. They're on hydro. You're Canadian. That's right. My Canadian is showing, and it's hydro because we get most of our power from Niagara Falls. Jarek. All right, Jarek. You can go. I'll bring you in. You don't do a lot of digging, but when we eventually get around to like focusing more on ranching, you'll have a job, I guess. Flow reduction. I'm not worried about that so much. Liquid cargo tanks. We've actually researched a lot of stuff already. Solid management. Let's go up here to renewable energies. If we get up to the surface, it'll be kind of handy to have that. Fossil fuels. Yeah, that'll work for now. Oh, actually, we finished that, finished our research on the solid movement stuff. Have I got empty storage containers I can put it in? I wonder if I can, I think I'm going to ship the dirt from here. We'll send it up by rail and drop it off in here so our duplicants don't have to keep running then down there to do that. So that's in shipping. We're going to need an auto sweeper down here. That can reach the whole room, fortunately. What else are we going to need? Conveyor loader. That's going to have to be in here. Stick that in there. We're going to need some conveyor rails. Stick that right... Oh, wait. You know what? I put the rails a little bit too close. What do I want? I don't really want the conveyor chute. I guess we'll get the conveyor receptacle. Wait, that's the input, isn't it? I think I got this backwards. Ah, come on. The receptacle... Oh, the receptacle is the output. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. Man. Despite the fact that it shows like the ingoing arrow, it's because it comes in from the actual line. I'm getting all messed up. It's been a long time since I played around with some of this stuff. I should probably go into like debug mode and experiment some more again because I haven't done it in so long. We'll do storage bins here. This is gonna need power. Oh god, I'm definitely gonna need to do something about this power grid. I've been sort of just slapping together the power grid, but we're really gonna start to tap into it soon. Yeah, I was looking at it, I was like, receptacle, and then I saw the little drawing on the side of it, and I remembered. For what I know, only one planet has a teleporter, the rest need rockets to go to. Yep, I think that's the case. Although they might have the ability to... I don't even know if we can craft other teleporters, can we? I don't think we can. No, we can build the portapod. I mean, they must have... The other ones must have these the warp teleporter output things, outputs and inputs or whatever, so that they can actually send and receive materials. But I think you're right. I think there's only this one that has the outgoing teleporters. Rest of the service, after even before you get solar panels, the POIs have more than enough glass to make enough solar panels. Yeah. Yeah, you can rip down the glass wall that's in the background, because the walls don't really do anything. I mean, unless you're in space. Insufficient resource water. Oh, wait a minute. We got a water problem here. Oh, there we go. Finally got some going. I realized I've got all this... I kind of did this a little backwards. I probably should have done the overflow on the clean side. Stored the clean water. Let it get germ-free and then send it out. We're a little light on good supply of water here for clean water. Clean up aisle 3, the storage room floor has pee on it. Oh, there we go. That's from digging the mud that we dug out. It's not really pee, it's just nastiness. Only objects that are marked sweep in this container. I wonder if the auto sweeper counts as sweep. Let's try that. Put everything in here. Or whether it's the ones that actually give the command to sweep. We'll see whether it can actually store in that. If it doesn't, I'll just change it, but I kind of like them to keep these ones on the end open so that... oh, look, they got little symbols above them now. Maybe they had that before and I just never noticed because I never do that. Duplicant skills, drop pod. Yes! Rocket piloting 2. Fantastic. Chris Schmidt. Let's see. I guess we'll get you working on wearing these fancy suits and stuff too. Exosuit training. Oh, I forgot we didn't get skill snow pilot area skill yet. And Jarek, same thing. Whatever. We'll go farming into ranching. Sweet Pycon's been around for ages. Yeah, I guess I've just never used it. I always just store everything wherever. I've never really been all that particular. I mean, some things like I'm careful of, like off-gassing materials that I don't want in my main core base or whatever, but... What do you need for all this? Cobalt ore. Maybe I don't have enough cobalt ore for them. Take all this out. See if we can drop them down from up there. The unpowered dropper was the unpowered dropper was too useful for too long. Oh, yeah, actually that occurs to me. We could actually take this little vent here and use that here and just drop it on the ground and then have the sweeper pick it up and put it in storage. It would save power right here. What am I thinking? Cancel that. We'll use the conveyor chute there. Just throw it on the ground and we'll pick it up and store it after that. Mechatronics dupes, hurry up! Yeah, I was checking the materials to see whether I was like whether there was a reason they weren't building yet, but I think they've just been it hasn't been their priority. They're doing other tasks first. Oh, what's going on in Stariel? Do they have 45,000 kilocalories of food over here? Oh my god, they do. Alright. Time to change this over. Let's set this for, edibles. Send over the meal ice. Gotta get rid of the food over here and send it over there. We got too much. I also need to build my food storage container down here. Just do a ration box down here at the bottom of the super pool. We'll move all the food from up here down there so that it stays in the CO2 and doesn't go bad. Hey, Cray, how you doing? Like the caterpillar? Yeah, those things are neat. The grubs. They're very cool. Okay, edible stuff. Priority 7, I guess. But this priority, yeah, that's priority 6. So hopefully they'll move all that down there. Trouble is I have this at a 7 also, so we'll see what happens. There they go. And now they starve after sending away all the food. Yeah. Needs to be a balance here. I need like a sensor or something I can use to turn like switch this off so that when the food storage is below a certain amount they won't send food over. I'll have to experiment and figure that out. Oh, they can't use this anymore. Which means they can't clean up. Oh god, come on, dupes. Don't do this to me. Oh, they got access to this. Never mind. Forgot about that. Let's deconstruct this one so I don't forget again. Oh, although they're using it as a walkway to get to these, so that's fine. This has no power. Starting the DLC content on Terra poses an interesting challenge. No free sucrose to mine as fuel for sugar rockets. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can use the CO2 rockets, though, right? But I haven't played around with them at all yet to, like, see ranges or anything like that. I'm still, like, really, really early in the DLC content, all things considered. I played a couple nights, but I haven't really been, like, ramping my way quickly through all the stuff. I feel like I'm a little disorganized. If they could just get this finished down here, come on. Finish this up so we can stop sending dupes down there to sweep things. Can you set the storage capacity on the food box lower, then all excess goes to the other planet? Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea. So the trouble is like setting the priorities of things. Like I don't know if they'll prioritize filling up the food box or prioritize sending the stuff. I mean, I have them both at a 7 right now, but did they move all that food? Yeah, this one's done. So we can deconstruct that. So if we set the max capacity on this from 150 kilograms to like 50. Whatever, 51's fine. I guess I could type it in, but. So if they do 50 kilograms of food down here, that's priority 7, and we leave this a priority 7, then we'll see what happens. I don't know if they go to like the one that's the closest opportunity or what their preference is. So if they just ship that food away, but I can't see how full this is right now. 71 and 51. Oh, it's already overfilled. All right, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. Hopefully they'll keep this full while also sending the food over, and we'll just take it as it goes. Oh, do we have a solid rocket port? No. Conveyor shut off. Conveyor bridge. I thought there was like a sorter you could do on the conveyor lines now. Maybe I'm mental. Because I'm thinking the food, I don't want to stay down here. I'd rather it went into our food storage. Although this one here is sitting in unrefrigerated territory. What's our battery power? And we have sufficient battery power. We could put fridges in place. So let's do a fridge up here. But I don't know as whether the grid can handle this because I'm plugging a lot of stuff in. I didn't set up a proper power grid. Is a filter on the rail system? I thought there was. Conveyor shut off. Bridge, conveyor loader. Is it an automation piece? Wait. Maybe I haven't researched it yet. I thought they had added something in that let it filter as it goes down the line. Transfer that food. Oh, okay, this needs to be set for whatever, everything. Grab it all. Or grab nothing? What's going on here? In your space out colony, the second colony is in a 300 plus Celsius area. Should you start with a new file? That's a pretty hot area. Wow. Do your duplicates just like catch on fire when they arrive there, or like how's that work? There we go. Good. It's grabbing all that stuff. Let's see if it actually distributes it into the boxes up here, or if I'm going to have to take the sweep only off of this. I'm kind of hoping it'll keep these ones open just for swept products. Yeah, it's gonna be an issue. Alright. Alright, get rid of that. Let's set this for... I don't want bleachstone to be in here. No critter eggs. Clay's fine. Nothing liquefiable. No polluted dirt, no polluted mud, no rot pile. I guess the rest is fine. I got the little guy that hatched. Okay, good. So that'll save our duplicants some effort going down here all the time. Takes a little power, but one less job they have to go do. Never seen his channel before. We'll have a happy mask. What does this guy do? I do a variety of games. I used to play an awful lot of Oxygen Not Included, and then I didn't play for 6 or 8 months, and I'm kind of getting back into it now the new DLC is out. But I kind of play a variety of stuff. Let's see. Piloting, excavation. Yokel won't do researching. I guess that's... Oh, no, that won't work. No, wait, that will... If they won't do the researching errand, I wonder if we can still give them the science skill. Researching, doctoring, digging. Small bladder, Ludite. Decrease machinery, increase bladder. Oh, you know what? I don't even gonna bring another duplicate in. Let's just bring in a sweet larvae. I have all the beds filled right now anyway. Hey, late. Welcome, Susan. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 45 minutes or so. So not too crazy late. These guys are charging up good. How they doing power-wise? 400 apiece. So it's not great, but it's keeping us well supplied in power. Pretty much we're getting a full charge each night, which is good. I have no qualms about that. This guy needs to be wrangled. My air movement is not doing too well. I think I need... let's put some more airflow tiles in here. Insufficient resource. Water. Alright, I gotta get some water too. Been slacking. Okay, I'm gonna build refinement in here. My only concern with the refiner is it takes so much water. Whole bunch of water, whole bunch of power. Alright, I'm gonna plug it like right in here. Plan to build a... no, it's gonna put it underwater. You know what? I'll put it up here. Kind of a weird location, but it's cold in this area. And then we'll need a water pump. I guess we'll stick that down in here. We'll drain this one dry first. Nope, got that backwards. Cancel build. Flip it around. This might kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I may be able to use this both for this water supply and then also for supplying clean water for oxygen production. I don't have a critter drop off for plug slugs. You're right, I don't. What did I do to it? Oh, I broke it because I thought I had them all over here already. Well, that presents a problem. Alright, this little treadmill's gotta go. We can move it over to here just in case I still need it. So much power. I'm not even really, like, I don't even have power generation in here aside from the plug slugs. That's probably not a good thing to rely on for too long. It's gonna come back and bite me later. Alright, Snack Daddy, what skill can we give you? Plumbing. Stock up on more ranching. This guy's gonna be tied up for the next little while. Sorry, we gotta drop off. Plug slug and plug sluglet. There we go. Angle that guy. $42,000 kilocalories of food here still. That's too much. Maybe we can make this like 30 kilograms of food. Not that they've really gotten through what's in there already, but... Remember, the torture chamber is an early access to make water. 16 dupes trapped in a cage. Oh yeah, people used to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, steam was a big thing too. You'd get like polluted water and you'd dump it on your batteries and get it to run down a row of hot batteries, and it would convert it into steam, which you could then condense to make clean water. Like all kinds of stuff. Because water was something that was just in really short supply when the game originally launched. And really put a timer on your colony. There was inevitable death. There was going to be no surviving it. Okay, I want my little robot friends. Where are they? Is that on utilities? Sweepy dock. I have no idea where to put the sweepy. Besides, I don't really need the sweepy to do anything. I just want one. Where can we have them sweeping? Yeah, well, maybe we can put it in the other colony. Do I need refined metal for sweepy? Yep, refined metal. Darn. So I can't really put it over here. Short of, unless I can send them some refined metal into here. I guess I could have them punch some refined metal in here too, I guess. Might come in handy. I'm just thinking that, like, there's just really nowhere to... no real use for Sweepy right now. I just want a little robot friend. It's a good argument for making him, like, making your floor sections bigger for different things. I literally don't have anywhere to put him. I have literally no need for a Sweepy. You know what? We're gonna put Sweepy up here. Not because we need to, but just because we can. Complete waste. But I'm fine with it. Okay, that's good. We got water flowing, so we can finally finish our research. Got the metal robots. Have Sweepy sweep the farms. Yeah, I mean, I thought about maybe on the other planet having the Sweepy do that, but I mean, that's not terribly useful. Now that we have an auto sweeper here, we don't need Sweepy doing that job here. There he is. Good job, little Sweepy. You go do your whole lot of nothing. So he'll pick up like the whatever falls on the ground here, and like dirt if we happen to use it, and the polluted dirt that comes out of this he'll pick up every once in a while. Complete waste of time, money, and effort. But whatever. Or time, power, and effort, I guess, since there's no money in the game. Sweepy on the top of the ladder. Hunter farms are wilting due to lack of polluted oxygen. Yeah, well, down here... No, these need growth halted irrigation. Oh! Ooh, my... Alright, I guess I ran out of irrigation down here. Let's dig this out. We'll put the... We'll just shift our pump lower here. I should have had this at the bottom to begin with. Have the sweeper and Sweepy compete for a job. That thing, is it an aspirator? This is what an aspirator. Are you talking about this? The sublimation station? Or something else? See you, Dagon. Remember this game, and it's really cool, but stressful when gas comes in. Well, they've kind of changed it around a little bit, particularly with the DLC. Like, my colony right now is just filled with polluted oxygen. I don't have any clean air in here. Well, I mean, there's little tiny pockets of it, but none really to speak of. So you can make your colony and just live off of that now. It makes them consume more oxygen and probably increases their stress production because they're breathing dirty air. But it's perfectly workable. Amazon created the sweepers. You talking about the real ones? The Roombas or whatever? Poor little Sweepy. Wonder what we can do with the other robot. So, I don't even know where it is actually. Did I not research it? Well, yes, I did. It was in the same batch of stuff, wasn't it? Sweepy Dock, the rover module. I wonder where the rover module is. Oh, you know what? That might actually be only a rocketry thing. Nope. Rocket platform. Rocket control station. Allows duplicants to use pilot-operated rockets. So cool. So it's not in the rocketry in this grouping, rocketry in that grouping, but it's gotta be here somewhere. Utilities. No, that's Sweepy's dock. No. Stations. Scrubber farm suit. No. It's not furniture. It's clearly not medicine. Refinement, maybe? What the heck is it? You need to build a rocket platform? Well, we gotta get over to the surface first. That's a little ways away yet. I need spacesuits and everything before I can do that. I really should make the desalinator. Start using up some of this brine that's up here. It's kind of hard to get to, though. Robot looks like a Roomba. It does, doesn't it? It's pretty much his job. He like just goes around sweeping things up, and he takes it back to his little storage container. Drops it off there. He's a really, really limited utility, I found, but he's cute, so whatever. Micro-targeted medicine. Do I really even need that? What am I low on here? No research focus selected, but did I interrupt it when it was like mid-research? Because it looks like, I guess I didn't finish it. There we go. You need to build a rocket platform before you can build a rover module. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that rules that out, because we're not building rockets for a bit. Oh, this is ready. Let's set this for a little bit of hydrogen. So we there goes the power. Houston, we have a problem. I've officially tapped. Oh, yeah, I've definitely tapped out the power grid. I need something that's going to consistently produce power now, I guess. I could probably build it in here. We have ethanol on the other planet. We could send that over and burn ethanol. I need to build a power grid, though. I guess maybe even if I put it down here, it would help. Produces a bunch of CO2, which we could also use for rocket power. Power. Steam turbine. I mean, the other way we could go is if we just, if we rush, well, not rush, but if we get set up like something up here where we can put on some spacesuits, then we can go up to the surface and put some solar panels up there, and that'll give us a pretty consistent supply of power too. Maybe I'll do something out here. They can come out here, get their spacesuits on. I don't think I've finished researching that though. Nope, I definitely didn't. All right, let's go this way. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. New polluted water pump needs power of plants, or the plants won't grow. The new polluted water pump. Oh, did I not send power down there? Oops. My bad. There we go. It's plugged in now. Choose blueprints. Grab fruit preserve. Or grub fruit preserve, rather. Alright, let's grab that. We don't really need another duplicate right now. Get them some food. Back with more egg puns. Good deal. Did you know China found a hole in the moon a year ago? Okay. Was it letting all the cheese out? First hole in the moon found? They're gonna find a couple more, and it'll be just a giant bowling ball or something. Look at skills. Alright, we got all the digging done on this guy. I guess we'll go to plumbing. Sam McLeod. Sam McLeod with the Clan McLeods. How does this guy... Oh, he doesn't have a hat. That's what the deal is. Rocket piloting and improved farming. Work on those suit skills. Can't make atmo suits without reed fiber. You have to use oxygen mask or rocket suits. Yeah. Well, that's a thing. What have I got over on this planet? If I got I don't think there's a swampy biome here I can get reed fiber from, is there? Nope. No reed fiber and no Drecos either. Well, that rules that out, doesn't it? I'm short of getting lucky and just having it like come through the printing pod, but I probably shouldn't hold my breath on that. More crop tending. How much coal have I got over here? Let's see. New resources, dirt. I don't think I've really gotten coal too much, I don't think. Metal ore. It should be a consumable ore, right? So it'll be back here. Coal, 4,100 kilograms. So not really a lot. It's like I could fire this thing up and plug it into the grid. There we go. That'll get someone running on that, hopefully. Not that they need the air or anything. But they can't send the stuff through the portal without it. You boil all that, get petro turned into plastic. I mean, yeah, but I don't really need plastic just yet. Don't know what I missed, but how'd you lose so many dupes? I didn't. We have one dead duplicant. We have 15 in total, but there are two different planetoids right now with the colonies on them. So this one's got 12 duplicants, the other one has 3 in it. Feels super disorganized right now. I really need to set up proper power over here. How's the liquid piping work over here? I can't believe I haven't done the petroleum generator yet. So they're working on that. Where's our power supply? Oh, yeah, I did new fossil fuels. Well, that's great. Awesome. If I send a duplicate up to the surface in minus 63 degree temperatures, I wonder how they'll react. Do you think they'll be upset about it? Because I want them to go up there and put some solar panels up there. Not look awfully breathable. Did you end up eventually cleaning up that air attachment? Well, the other place has all clean air because it's being produced from algae. This colony is the one that's all full of the polluted oxygen that I'm still producing. Got it from playing with your toddler and unexpected snow. What'd you miss from the start of the stream? Not a ton. We built I built a sweepy, but I realized when I was making him, I really had no use for him. He's just kind of taking up space and power. We've set up some more water cleaning so that we can supply water for research. Other than that, I haven't really done a ton. It's gonna be kind of an unproductive night. I'm feeling a little disorganized. What are those worms at the top? This one's here? This is the grub, if that's what you're talking about. They rub against the fruit, and instead of getting spindly grub fruit, you get regular grub fruit, and they grow like this and produce more food. They take twice as long to grow, but they produce twice, or more than twice as much food. That's kind of a bit of a trade-off, but it's well worth it. Might get hypothermia, nothing dangerous, yeah. All right. My problem is going to be I don't have a power system set up. How much coal do I have on this planet? 300 kilograms. So coal is out. We won't be doing that. I've got some hydrogen in here, but it's not crazy amounts. I got oxygen, polluted oxygen here too. I probably should have put a filter on that. I'm thinking of it. Oh, man, that's gonna take more power. I forget it. I also need... So I put, let's disable this for now. I put the sensor there for the hydrogen, but I didn't put a pressure sensor, so I've been grabbing polluted oxygen and sending it in there too, which is kind of wasteful. Investigate the plug slugs to get more hydrogen output. Yeah, I'd have to build a proper farm for them. What's their temperature preferences here? Excretes hydrogen. They give good decor bonus. Age 86 of 100. A little on the old side. Comfort range is only 10 to 20 degrees Celsius for ideal. They'll live in minus 30 to 70 though. So they're kind of in that right temperature range over here. But I didn't really leave a ton of space here for that. I could put them down here. Temperature will be in the right range. Actually, you know what I'll do is let's make a proper wall here first. Make a wall there. I'm going to move all my plug slugs from up here down to here. That'll free up a little bit of space in the middle. They'll still be in a reasonable temperature range. Should be fine, I think. I can close it. We'll make it into a proper ranch. That'll boost our power output for them too, which means we'll need more batteries for storage. For how harsh the people in this game can die, I would feel claustrophobic in this fantasy world, especially with some polluted air. Yeah, I mean, they're breathing nothing but polluted air. They're constantly getting wet and soggy and cold. It's just, it's kind of it's a great place for them all around. I'm sure they're loving it. I want the smart battery too. Okay, well, while I'm doing that, let's go over to Stariel. I want to set up some pumping system to get some of this ethanol out of here. Got a lot of ethanol. Liquid pump. We're gonna need piping. We'll send this all the way down. Alright. If we build that and plug that in, we can send ethanol over. I'm gonna start prepping the space over on the other side, even though I don't actually have the equipment just yet. I'm gonna build it in here, I think. Right by the hot tub, conveniently enough. Actually, no. No, let's not do that. I'm so indecisive. I'm going to build it down here. This is where I meant to put it in the first place. I want all the liquid to drain off of it, so we'll use mesh towel for this one. That was stupid. I also don't want these batteries to keep getting plugged on me with water, so let's do the same thing here. They've already shut down a couple times because they gotten wet. It's nice to be on the stream because you have time to read, chat, and like talking to creators. Well, welcome, Mr. Spacewell. I often miss things that are in chat, but I do read it, I swear. The Zethanol fumes are going to be strong. Yeah. The DLC is out. Yeah, it's still early access, meaning that it's out and available for play. It's not finished yet. But it is there. You can certainly play it. Let's do liquid reservoirs. I want at least a double reservoir. There we go. Natural gas generator. That's not what I want. We want petroleum generator. This thing produces a serious amount of power. Okay, and I need to set up a proper power grid because I've been slacking. So as long as I'm doing this, I might as well do that. Let's heavy watt wire. Obviously, we need to build ladders and stuff to get this done, but let's just go. Change all this over. That won't work there. This one's got a... I need heavy watt joint plate here. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna work. We're about to find out. Actually, this door is gonna be a problem too, isn't it? Can't run heavy watt wire through tiles. Yeah, I know, and I can't go through doors with it either. Let's get that there. Okay, so then my plan is just going to be here. I'm going to have do a couple levels of our large power transformers. Actually, I don't even need large ones, just regular transformers. Like so. Get those hooked in. Maybe I'll do a power transformer down here too, at the bottom of the farm. Yeesh. Pretty sure it won't go through this door. I'm just gonna, we'll plug it in this way. Ah, it's gonna, alright, it's gonna mess me up here. I'm gonna have to break the wire first. Nasty. Oh, geez, what did I do? Yeah, I totally did that. Yep. There we go. Good grief. Deconstruct all the glass for all your own needs. Yeah, I'll get to doing that after. It will be useful. There's a lot of glass there. Okay, once that's ready, might as well power this door. There's no reason not to, I guess. We'll run this through and connect it into the grid here. That door they're not going through, so we'll do it that way. And the spaghetti is made. Spaghetti. Yeah, joint plates act like a tile. So that'll block this off here, but I have like a really weird setup here right now. I've got one really well concentrated area of oxygen, and the rest of it not so much. I should actually move one of these over to here. Try to even out the distribution of the air a bit. Don't run electrical above the floor, it doesn't look as nice. Well, you have to, and some with the heavy watt wire you have to anyway. Or if you're talking about up here, whatever, I can put it on the floor, I guess. Run transformers from your batteries to split the power. Well, what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna have the batteries on the main grid, and then the transformers I use to split out the different levels so that I keep a contained area of power production on each level. Let's go here. I want the smart battery. Quality of life in the storage room is greater than the rest of the base. You think so? I don't think so. Well, it's a little ugly up here. Maybe I'll do I'm gonna do a double petroleum generator here. Didn't notice, yeah. So normally what I like to do is I'll either split it vertically or horizontally, and I'll have like, once everything's set up, I'll end up severing the wire in here. So this top part is one grid, this one here is one grid, and then maybe like a lower grid or something. Right now I could probably get away with just two. But I won't do that until I'm actually producing more power. And then these guys, I want them only charging jumbo batteries. Or like feeding into the core part of the grid, I guess. I wonder if they'll attach to like a heavy watt wire instead of just a regular thin wire. That'll be interesting to find out. Let's dig in here, because this is where we're going to move our plug slugs over. Okay, so that's going to be my new plug slug ranch when we get everything moved over. And if I'm going to do that, I probably should set up heavy watt wire for them to cling onto and a joint plate for them to go through also. Should do the joint plate ahead of time. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna need a wire bridge here. Construct power wires. We'll get that one. We'll throw a wire bridge on there. That way I can run a heavy watt wire through here and across the bottom. My power grid here. I also want to deconstruct these. Can Sweepy get a balloon too? Sweepy unfortunately doesn't feel happy or sad. Sweepy just feels sweepy. It's kind of a shame, really. Sweepy's been a good boy. I feel like he should get a balloon. High stress is White Arrow. What's your deal? Hungry, soggy feet. Why are their feet getting soggy all the time? I guess maybe in here? Oh, I see. They're running down bottom here. Can I mop all this? Yeah, I can. Clean that up. They might not get soggy feet as often. Nope. They got the ethanol under construction here. That's good. Okay, let's make sure we got an output pipe for the ethanol on the other side. Right on through to the other side. Input. Input. We should have access to smart batteries now. There we go. We'll stick one of those here. Oh no, what did I run out of? Insufficient resource, sedimentary rock. Man. Cancel all the liquid pipes. What else can I make that stuff out of? Granite. Igneous rock. Whatever. Let's make it out of igneous rock. I don't really care. There we go. Soggy feet stresses you out, didn't you know? That's right. A little bit of wet foot over there. They don't really like it very much. Insufficient sedimentary rock. Why is it still saying sedimentary rock there? I love that with like liquids and gases, if you can pump it into the system, you don't need any additional power to send it through. Oh, overload damage. Yeah, we gotta get to something that dealt with our power grid here. Okay, heavy watt wire. We're gonna find out whether these little critters will connect to a heavy watt wire. I hope they do. Kind of suck if they didn't. Get my critter drop off. We need a station in here for grooming. They're gonna need to be fed. There we go. Lots of work for them to do. I can pretty much just stand back now and let them go because I kind of gave them a lot of jobs. Although we need more research, so who's gonna do that? Plastic manufacturer. I'm not ready for it yet, I guess. We got down here. Superheated forge. That'll be handy eventually. Sound systems don't care. Flow reduction. Liquid cargo tank. That's for the rocket. I don't need that just yet. Where was that sorter for the solid transport? There it is. Solid filter. Get that done. Sweepy's color should change depending on what material you make him out of. That actually would be cool. I really would like that. I think that would be a relatively easy change to make too. Come on, dupes. Do more work. Build things. Do stuff. Maybe someone started the outhouse so they polluted the water. Well, actually, this the biome we started in here was a swampy biome, so It's pretty much all polluted water to begin with. So we don't have a specific duplicant to blame is basically where I'm going with that. Just occurred to me I built this wrong. I want this door to be lower. If we build the door down here at the bottom. Come on. And then we could just throw a little gas pump in here. Because they're going to be farting out all kinds of hydrogen we're going to want to capture. Which means this has got to go away too. I need I need this not to be here. the oxygen quality down here is going to be awful for whoever the duplicant is that's going down there. But I think it'll be worth it in the long run. So let's swap that out. Little gas pipe to come out of here. We're going to need both a hydrogen sensor and a pressure sensor. So we want, I think I want to make sure that it gets reasonably full before I pump it out. So I'm gonna put a pressure sensor there, and then we'll do the gas sensor, wherever that is. I can't see because I'm blind. Holy, there you go. Gas element sensor. We'll stick that there. Oh, I need this to be an AND switch in here. What am I thinking? Not gate. Buffer gate, filter gate, and gate. Oh my god, these are huge. Well, that's lame. Plug it in there, I guess. We'll do... I haven't played with automation in this game in so long. Okay, this one plugs in here. This is not a good place to build this. There you go. We'll do it upwards instead. Ah, I couldn't get rid of just the wire. Alright, throw an AND gate up here. And then we'll plug in this. So if the atmosphere reaches a certain amount of pressure and I'm sensing hydrogen, then it will turn on the pump. Since they're no longer asteroids, there's no readily available raw metal resource to feed plug slugs. Bit of a caveat when using it as a power source. Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm gonna try and use I'm gonna try and double up on things. So I want them to produce a bunch of power for me that we can tap into. But then we're also gonna have our petroleum generator set up to produce power. But I don't want these to run when the plug slugs have fed us a bunch of power because it's kind of a waste. That's more food, I guess. $360 watching, but 80 likes. Come on, guys, like it. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to click on that like button. It does help with the YouTube gods, or however you care to describe it. Busy colony, busy. So this farming colony that we have set up over here, I'm gonna need that to be my mine or my oil colony too. What I might end up doing is sending a second crew of duplicants over here and make it so that they won't do any farming at all and segregate them. So I'll have one group that does farming and one group that does, I don't know, like everything else, oil production and stuff. Because I want them to go down here and tap into this oil reservoir. I think we need... Is it polluted water that I need for that, though? There's no polluted water here, so we'll have to send some from the other planet over to here to feed into that thing. So that'll be a problem. I need to write a script that automatically likes all of CrypticFox's videos. Crit that generates power consumes non-renewable metal ores or save the metal for building and stuff. Well, I mean, we can also ship metal from this planet over. I wonder if they'll eat rust. Let's check that. Will you eat rust? It's important. They're doing good work down here, though. I'm impressed. Okay. Plugs. Nope, they won't eat rust. They'll eat everything else, though. Aluminum ore, cobalt ore. Whatever. Whatever we have. Put whatever we have in here. Oh, it's fresh water it takes? Okay, that's fine then. I mean, not that I have a good source of water over there either, but I can send water from this planet over. Somewhere I have... So up here we have this, the output thing. I could actually take brine, clean it, and then send it through the teleporter to the other side. And use that to produce oil that we can then turn into ethanol that we send back over here to feed into our power generator. A circle of life. I wonder what Electrum is. A new ore, but not in the game yet. I mean, maybe it's on like another planet or something. I suppose that's also possible. All right, where's my grid? That's blah blah. Okay, I need to break here. Oh, actually, if I break there, the plug slugs won't be charging yet. I gotta get them moved down here. Critters. Wrangle all of them. I hope they can plug into this wire down here. That's a proper ranch down here too, not a proper stable. I don't know if I made it big enough though. Now that I look at it. Get moving, dupes. Why don't I rob the glass from the ruins from the solar panels? Well, I'm gonna do that, but I'm not actually up to the surface just yet. I was kind of delaying sending duplicates up there because I don't have any protective equipment for them to breathe and stuff to get up there. So they would get all the way up here and then have to, like, before really even accomplishing anything, have to go back down again. But we will tap into the solar panels for sure. Make a flux capacitor. Go back in time. Probably should start over, Carl. Dealing with the heat problem will be too big of a hurdle. Yeah, if you're talking about that one that you're saying where the planet's like 300 degrees when you went over there, that's a pretty monumental job to overcome. I don't know if your duplicates will survive long enough to tackle it, unless you have something you can send them over with, like protective gear-wise, but probably not, right? So it seems like that's probably a non-starter. Don't think the plug slugs jump so you can expand by one in each direction. Well, let's find out. Inquiring minds want to know. Not that it really matters. There's definitely enough space here for them to hang on to. It's more about the size of the size of the space in the room. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It's fine. Because this is room size 95 tiles. Oh, actually, that's pretty good size. Where's the stable? Maximum size 96. So I made it pretty much perfect. That worked out great. Now they're finally getting groomed, so they'll be tamed. They're all done there. Let's get some of this metal back here. Hold on, I don't want to deconstruct this thing. Okay, that's also... You know what? I actually don't need this anymore. We can deconstruct this. Get rid of all that. Get our metal back there. I'm going to split right in here. Nope, can't do that. Actually, yeah. Drat. I didn't build a third... Okay, that one's going to wait. I'm going to need a third... blah, transformer. God, brain won't work. Need a third transformer down there. I'll build it like right in here, I guess. Take this out. Okay. So most of this has just all been prep work. Because we want to get to the point where we can actually be running the petroleum generators to generate some more serious power than what we're getting out of the plug slugs. But I needed to spend some time fixing my power grid because I didn't really set it up well at the beginning when I set the whole colony up. So in the long run, as much as it's a pain in the butt and it's time consuming to do it all, at least we got it taken care of. I don't need this liquid pipe here anymore. Actually, are we sending anything from that other colony over here yet? Style, where do you stand on the, nope, there's no power. I guess I neglected to plug this thing in. That's gonna need electricity. Otherwise, this is really not gonna accomplish a lot. There we go. Kelly with a super chat. Thanks for all the tutorials. Well, thanks, Kelly. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I seriously need to go back and brush up on the game myself. It's been a long time since I played it, and I'm kind of sloppy now. But I mean, I was always kind of sloppy, but at least I had a better sense of what I was doing. What games do I play? Kind of a whole bunch of them. So I tend to play. I like survival games and simulation games. I like these types of colony management style games. Every now and then I play Apex as a one-off just for something to do to unwind because I like playing that too. I've been playing a couple of horror games lately in terms of like Alien Isolation. What else was I playing? Oh yeah, Phasmophobia. So I played those a little bit. I don't know. I kind of play like a wide variety of stuff. Rothagar's videos really help you to learn things. Yeah, he's an engineer by trade, so he's got a really organized way of planning things out, and he's really good at experimenting and figuring out, you know, the min-max of things, like how to best capacitize stuff to get the best output. I really just kind of play, and then I've done some tutorials on like the basics and stuff. Nothing like super complicated. Showers are not necessary at this point. They do nothing except slow dupes down. Yeah, they're like a novelty kind of thing. You don't really need them. I really want to hook up this coal generator. I just don't know that I have all that much coal to feed it with. I mean, I think there's more down here somewhere if I dig it out, but I suppose if we're gonna do, I'm gonna need a power source over here, I guess. If I'm gonna, actually, this is probably a better place to put solar panels because I'm already close to the surface right here. What's our temperature? Surprisingly, it's warm here. You'd think it would be cold at the surface, the way it was on the other planet. But it might be worth digging out the top of this and putting solar panels up here to supply power to this colony, so I can stop running on the treadmill, because that's a complete waste of my duplicant's time. So is this. Why have I got these here still? Break these. Let's put some proper batteries in place. That's actually warmer than I want it to be too. So let's maybe put them in over here. See if we have a duplicant that can even dig this out. How cold is that? -6. Just gotta watch that it don't adversely affect the temperature of our farming area. Okay, that's pumping into here, so that's perfect. Now make sure we're getting it on the other side. Yeah. I love these little warp things. Those are so cool. Power grid's looking a lot better now too. So this one here, max potential load is 1,030, but it will never actually hit that, so that's good. So that's that whole bottom grid. Oh. Yeah, so that's that one. I could split the off here. Actually, this one is a little bit unnecessary, I guess. Let's deconstruct right here to separate those two parts of the grid. And this upper grid, 1,865 max potential. I have a lot more on this upper grid than I thought I did. I'm gonna need a way for my duplicants to be able to reach, though. Yeah, here we go. Gotta finish that wire off. Question on the normal game, not DLC. Can you purify polluted oxygen with chlorine room if you place it in a container? No. The chlorine kills germs, but it doesn't purify it. So you'd have polluted oxygen still. It just would be germ-free. In order to purify the oxygen, you need to either like run it through one of these things over here, the deodorizer, or you can also, if you really want to be complicated, you can reduce it down to the point where it freezes into a solid, and you'll get frozen oxygen, and then when the frozen oxygen sublimates, it will be clean oxygen at about like super low temperature. But that's generally not worth it. That's one of those things where the juice isn't worth the squeeze to do that. It's more like novelty than anything. But yeah, you can kill germs that way. That's what I'm doing up here with the liquids. I have this room full of, well, this room had chlorine in it. I think it's gone now. Oh, there's still chlorine there. So I sent polluted water into here that had germs in it. And then it's sitting in chlorine, so you can see the germ count go down. So even as we feed germy water in there, it just dies. But it won't actually clean it. It just kills the germs. I don't know if they can reach that one. Oh, they should be able to. It's only 2 towns away. Let's see if somebody finishes it. It might be, because if it's like on a diagonal, it might be a weird count. Like that might be 3 away, technically. No squeezing the juice. How's your 2020? Man, it's 2020. That pretty much says it all, doesn't it? I mean, I really can't complain too much. I've been fortunate enough that my job hasn't been affected. Still have YouTube as an opportunity to do things as well. Oh, let's set this. I want it to turn on when it gets to 20. Turn off at like 100, I guess. Well, let's turn on at 25, actually. There we go. Make sure that's all flowing. Good. We're gonna get a lot of CO2 production down here, though, too. That'll be my other thing to tackle. It's gonna build up a lot down here. Excuse me. I think lead's gonna be way more important than chlorine for radiation. Yeah. Well, it'll probably be a combination of the two, right? I bet you there'll be like chlorine pills kind of thing we can take, and then lead to build them with like radiation suits or something. It'd be kind of neat once they have the radioactive environment in play. Curious to see how they tackle all that. Let's try to build our way across here and. Just want to dig all this dirt out. Why wouldn't there be iodine pills instead? Oh yeah, sorry, I was thinking iodine. not chlorine pills, iodine. I think that Six Sigma would be in high demand in 2020. I mean, potentially. My company's, they have me working on a variety of things, for sure. It's funny, though. Like, businesses are weird. Like, sometimes when things aren't really busy, people tend to rest on their laurels a little bit, and they don't do efficiency cleanup because they're like, well, we don't really need to be efficient right now. It's kind of a weird, circumstance. But yeah, I'm sure there's some people being hired for that kind of thing, but yeah, don't ingest chlorine. It was iodine I was thinking of. The iodine tablets. I mean, we ingest chlorine anyway. It's in our drinking water, but obviously in very low concentration. Where are we? I don't need all of that stuff. Flow reduction I'm not worried about. Superheated, whatever. Let's do plastics manufacture. We'll go up to here. Get our valve miniaturization done. If we can get all the research finished, it'd be nice to destroy the research station so we're not consuming that power and resource. We're down to only 4 plug slugs, I think, now. Age 95. Reproduction way up. We're gonna get like 1 egg out of that thing before it's done. Have these even turned on yet? Show me you working. They must have. There's a lot of CO2 right here. There they go. Oh, I forgot they produce polluted water, too. Nice. We're just going to destroy this poor cold biome. It's going to be a hot mess in there. But at least we'll melt in a little bit. Melt some more ice there. Get a little bit more water, even though we don't need it yet. Kill how light in your body. That's right. Just shove a flashlight in your backside. It'll be fine. Yeah, for the grub dude, Durangle for your farm at the top left. Oh, where? Top left, you said, right? Oh, yeah. There we go. Wrangle that guy. Do I even have to feed these things? I haven't fed it at all. Diet of sulfur, sucrose, and mud. Oh, excretes mud. I haven't fed this thing the entire time, I don't think. This one's elderly, too. Oh, you know why I didn't feed it? It's because it's wild. So I didn't bother. No need to feed it. Your home base is surrounded by one big cold biome. I've got like 2 of them, I guess. Well, 3. I've got this one here. This one that was just huge. I guess maybe it's only 2. But the one whole side is all cold. How quick is this? No, it's going down fairly quick. And we're out of power again. Oh, because it didn't make the batteries. Yeah. Alright, I need jumbo batteries. We're going to finally store up some reasonable power here. And I gotta get a way to get out here into this space area. Shame to let that oxalate go. Oh, man, I haven't had power here for a while. Oh, man, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, they can't breathe. That's not good. This needs to be... And it's already higher priority. Why is nobody running on the treadmill? Do I still have algae left over here? Grub, clay, dirt. Algae, 0 kilograms. Well, that could be a problem. Okay, so that's something I wasn't paying the least bit of attention to, and that's going to probably cause problems. What do you mean they need air? I don't understand. Why do you want to breathe? Breathing was overrated. The game, after all, is oxygen not included. Come on. Oh, if I break that, they can't jump across there anymore. Gotta replace that with tile. Or I'll just give them a ladder. There we go. That's probably a better option. Gasping for breath in the water. Good job. What are my priorities? They should have life support as a high priority. Yeah. Life support is a priority. Come on, guys. Support life. You're not supporting any life right now. Worst case scenario, I'll send them up here. Should probably get on that right now, actually. Why so little water in the water lock? Which water lock? Which where? Which shoot? Oh, this here? That just happened to end up there. This is more of a CO2 lock. I don't even need that water there. So we got chlorine and oxygen on this side, CO2 over on this side. Okay, where'd the chlorine come from? Why do we got chlorine in here? Huh. Realistically, though, you don't. All you really need is a little puddle of water in one of these, in either this tile or this tile. You don't need like a whole bunch of water down here. Just one little corner bit of water here is enough to call this entire tile occupied by water, and we'll stop gas flow. There we go. They got air again. Congratulations, duplicants. You were almost at the point of being able to breathe again. Your magnanimous overlord has granted you the gift of not death. Just gonna dig that out so I can put some airflow tiles under here and get a little more direct flow of air into where they sleep. Okay, they'll be fine. Mostly, I hope. Maybe. We'll see. Isn't that path the O2 going to cause a flood? It might. What have we got up here? Oh, that's sand right there. Sedimentary rock, sedimentary rock. I think it'll be okay. Find out soon enough, I guess. I mean, actually, if I cancel this, they can actually jump up that kitty corner there. That's sand, so that's going to drop, leaving sedimentary rock and fossil. It probably will. Unless we can shore this up quickly enough. I mean, alternatively, I could just have them break through the tile here up into this open space, but I kind of want to keep it contained if I can. Because ideally, I'd like to get up top here and put solar panels up here. Barbecue, 12,000 kilocalories. I don't want that to be in this colony. They got too much food already. Let's go to the other one. There we go. Print out that barbecue. Delish. As long as it's not a copper flood. Yeah, it's no hot copper flood yet. That'll come later. Don't you worry. We'll get our copper. Get them good. There's our temperatures in here. Alright, sweet. Okay. Power problem is solved. So we got at least one thing productive done today. Slow and not terribly productive, but we got something done that was effective. I don't have plastic, so that's not terribly useful down here yet. Let's maybe look at maybe feeding our duplicates better. Oh, I want to see what we can do around the, not this, not this. I was going to do regular electrolyzer to produce some oxygen for them. I don't know if I'm going to bother now. They're kind of making out all right with the polluted oxygen for the moment, so I'm going to leave that. I want to get the little oxygen tank thing they can use, though. I haven't built one of those yet. What is that? Is that our stations, I guess? Textile, power control, shearing. Oh, where is it? Ice fan. It's not automation. Medicine, maybe? Nope. There's a little breathing station. They've got this little thing they can make now that gives them little air masks they can wear as they run by. Been watching your backlog of 7 days videos. Keep in the background when you're working at home. Nice. Hope you enjoy them, Ricky. Another game I enjoy, but I cannot claim to be super good at. I got slaughtered when I set up the settings really high for the last game we played on Monday. The start of the stream was a little rough, let's say. Unspecified bottle empty here? Oh, this one here? Oh. There we go. It's just for polluted water. I don't even know that we have any that has to be dumped. Is it under stations? I don't know. I thought it would be, but... Research, supercomputer, shearing, grooming, farming. Nope. Where the heck is it? It's not under oxygen, oddly enough. It's not under plain base. Did I research it yet? Maybe I just haven't researched it. I mean, that's possible too. Where is that down here? Environmental protection. It's got to be there. Oh, there's the suit, exosuit forge. Transit tubes, jet suits. I'm not crazy, right? They have... Did they add it in and take it out again, or am I just not having trouble finding it? Meal prep, agriculture, ranching. Not power. I haven't researched it yet? What the heck is it? This is all Atmosuit stuff. Transit tube access. I have no idea where it is then. Oxygen mass station. I have... Oh, there it is. It's in a little side thing I haven't done. There we go. I got it. That explains it. Yeah, I was there. I thought I had researched all those earlier levels, but apparently I skipped over that. Because I'm smart. You know how smart I am. Smartest ever. Oh, but I didn't even plant anything here. Let's see. Let's make that place a little nicer for our duplicants. Who made a mess and why? Oh my god, both the toilets are out of order, even though they're priority. Did they run out of dirt? No, I have dirt. Why didn't you guys clean the toilets? Who's slacking over here? Oh, he's gonna go back to bed. Oh, great. They're gonna sleep with pee on the floor. That's gonna spill all down bottom. Okay, don't just run in the pee. Clean it up. Come on now. Oh, yeah, that's great. Just shake it off your feet. It's fine. Someone else will clean it up, right? Is that what's going on here? They're totally doing the other jobs first. Just mop this up, please. Get that stinky stuff off the floor. Why are you picking things up? Delivering dirt to the farm. Whose job is it to clean the toilets? These are both priority 9. Do I have priorities turned off here somewhere where somebody's not doing a job? Farming, operating, building. Toggling and life support I have high for everybody. Farming. Let's make this a little different. Digging, building. How about a little priority on tidying, people? Let's go. Somebody go mop that mess up. They're not going to do it. Oh, there you go. At least I've got somebody to clean the toilet. That's something. It was tidying, yeah, but I just, I thought, I mean, being priority 9, I thought they would still tackle it because it was higher priority than those other things, but whatever. Should change this to walk through liquids drags around the base because their shoes and clothes are wet. Yeah, well, I mean, they got the germs, so this is all germy water here now. So they're all gonna get covered in food poisoning germs. Good work, little dupes. Good work. They need to hurry up and clean the toilets so we can get the air going again. Still suck at this game. My dupes always die. Do have a lot of fun starting from scratch though, creating. I am a chronic colony restarter. I've made a lot of colonies. I actually need to spend some time again between streams and do some experimenting because I haven't played around with that in a long time. So even some of the common things I'm fumbling with, but it's fun to play around with. I do like it. Oop, this is blocked. It's actually not leaking, but I'm gonna shore it up anyway just to make sure I don't cause a flood there. That would be no bueno. There you go. How do you spell relief? %60 stress for White Arrow. What's going on with White Arrow? Soggy feet, hungry, low oxygen. Is that it? Contact with allergic reaction germs. Where are the... Oh, no. What are these? No, Bluffbriars don't have... They don't have a germ effect, so those are fine. Where did he come in contact with germs that would cause a reaction? There's none of them that are airborne down here right now. There's no spores or anything. I don't get it. I don't know how he came in contact with germy stuff, but... Yeah, this pitcher pump is done, but I've got one over here that was already pre-constructed, so I just cut my way into it, and they've got water there. The only reason I didn't break this thing down is because they're using it as a platform to jump across to here to put polluted dirt in there. Decorative plants do that? Strange. I mean, maybe? They didn't used to, but I mean, stuff changes. Bluffbriars exude pheromones, causing the critters to view them as especially beautiful. Decor -20. Is it -20 because it's not growing right now? Is it the problem? Air pressure is a problem here, though. Alright, whatever. Let's set this up for airflow, even though there's no air being produced. Come on, dupes. Whose job is it to... I have life support as high priority for everybody. Why? I guess power's not considered life support. I'm gonna take everyone down to normal priority on everything. Instead of having them focus on jobs that... There, so toggling life support will be high priority for them, and then everything else, regular priority. We'll see if that gets them to actually tackle some of the things according to the priority I set on it. There we go. Too many different competing priorities. Toggling, you believe, is running for the hamster wheel? No, that's actually operating is running on the hamster wheel. Toggling is just for switches. So it's usually a singular action. Turning this machine on or off, flicking that switch, is those are toggling activities. So we're okay in that regard. Well, I don't really want the wheel at max priority because I don't want them to run it all the time. I just want them to run enough to like generate the power we need. So they're starting to store up a little bit of power here, but not much. This there's no way that somebody's gonna fill up 4 batteries, but the intent will be to get out here and do some solar power up here. If I can actually, if I can get a, well, I'm not gonna be able to do. I can't do a gas seal for the vacuum here. It seems like liquids don't seem to get vacuumed out into space the way they did before, so I might actually be able to do a liquid seal here. Or I could just do mechanized airlocks, I guess, for now. So we'll use this as the way to get out. Oh, the liquid freezes? But it's not that cold up here. For some reason, like, this surface relative to the other one is not that cold. It's negative 65 on the other planet, but this one's not. So, I don't know what'll happen with the vacuum. Is it gonna make it cold, even though it's not cold right now? Build the solar in a cave part and put glass above it? Oh, that's an idea. Actually, yeah, that would work fine. I'll have to dig it out still, but that'll work. I've got to break some glass here, though, too, so I guess we'll deconstruct this. Oh, those are huge panes. So much glass we get out of that. We can deconstruct these ones down here, too. Oh, don't break that thing. Oh, wait. No, never mind. There we go. It's just where I put the symbols. I was like, oh god, don't break my machine. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Bad talk. Darn, it was a good suggestion. I hope it goes horribly wrong somehow. Well, I mean, I've still gotta get outside to strip the overburden off for where we're gonna put the glass, but yes, for shame. Good suggestions aren't allowed. This already got window tile here. If I could move this teleporter out of the way, I could just have a window tile there. What are we doing on Smellolin? Oop. Another resource. Choose blueprint. Care package. Bled. Briar seeds. I don't need no stinking briar seeds. Alright. Let's go all the way through the jetpacks, I guess, now that we have our oxygen station ready. I forgot why I was going to make that, but I know I wanted it for something. I think I wanted to get solar power over here too, but we'll get there eventually. Probably not tonight. Alright, I need to be able to get this out of here. So let's plan some wiring. Where's our max power here? Oh yeah, we got plenty of capacity on this wire still. Let's plug that in. The trouble now is going to be that my hydrogen storage is way up on the opposite side over here. Ooh, and it's full. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to put some in here. These are getting a pretty decent amount of hydrogen they're producing down here. Nice, these are tamed too. I should want to check the power supply they're producing now. Build solar in space, they nerfed it, it's very survivable now. Oh yeah. So they basically just go out and hold their breath now? My biggest thing was just trying to manage the loss of oxygen when they go out there. But I guess I just put like double doors even. Like so. And then we'll plan to put solar panels in there, which I don't have the glass for yet because they haven't broken it down. Too busy doing everything else. Ooh, what's going on here? Insufficient dirt. Knew that was going to be a problem eventually. Huh. So we actually need to convert our crops in here too. We've got all all this meal lice and no dirt to feed it. I mean, there's a little bit of dirt in here, but I guess if we can build a ladder up to here. Sure, they'll get there eventually. Look at that. It's well hydrated, or oxygenated now at least. If nothing else, they've got good oxygen. Although we're still up at 68%. White arrow, what's your deal, buddy? Oh, that's Dagon's and white arrow, there we go. Soggy feet, low oxygen, stressed. I have a feeling I might have bumped up his job skills too quickly. Let's see, duplicants. White arrow. Oh, he's like right on the line. Actually, that shouldn't really be a problem, except for the soggy feet and the low oxygen. So, I mean, they have oxygen now, so I feel like that really the low oxygen shouldn't be as much of an issue. Except they're working in CO2 down here. Fairly low quantities of it, but still. Maybe we might have to give them a relaxation method and build a little massage table somewhere. Not that I have a lot of room for it, but oh, I guess we can, now that we can deconstruct this, we can put a massage table in. Let's give them a little break room. Oh, you know what? He doesn't have a table to sit at for the mess hall. That's why his stress is getting hammered. All right, I'm gonna move. I think I'll move my mess hall. This is too high here. Last. Sandstone. Is that big enough? I think that'll be big enough. We only need like 3 little tables in here. Which apparently I can't build because I don't have any metal. Really? They need to go get this copper. That's all rust. That's useless except for oxygen production. We have copper over here we can get to. I have to dig through all this junk. Yeah, gross. %71 now. Hooray! Ah, stupid stress. I can't really do a lot until they get that copper. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna. Let's what have I got my priority set at in here? Oh, these are all priority 8. Jeez, no wonder they're like hardcore farming. There, that's better. Get stuff back to normal in there. And I'm gonna set all this for priority 6, so they prioritize getting that copper because I need to get rid of that stress. Otherwise, he's gonna have a big blowout. Big summer blowout! Oh, and in the meantime, I guess what I could do is adjust the schedule over here. Let's give them some bonus downtime. Give them a +4 morale boost. Move the sink over, it's faster. What you talk about? Not sure what you mean by the sink. Dupes with downtime. I mean, they have like 3 segments of it, but I just gave them a 4th one. A hot tub can help with stress. Yeah, the hot tub takes a lot of setup though. I'm not ready to play with that yet. Don't forget to stay hydrated myself. I have a drink here, not to worry. Come on, little dupes. Okay, I see part of the problem. They're running through this, So let's get them to mop that sooner. Let's lower the priority on this as well to a 5 for now. Try to get rid of some, like, deal with some of our must-do errands in here. Send the most stressed one back to the home base and send it. It's okay. They're his stress is already starting to come down a little bit. Oh, I see what you mean. Move the sink here over one to make the bathroom a little bit smaller, to squeeze a little bit more space out in here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, let's deconstruct that. Let's make that priority. I kind of want them to do this first. Wash basin. Yeah, they have 3 segments of downtime, not seconds. This one sink's not really enough. They're not getting sick or anything, but they're not exactly getting clean hands either. Cancel that commitment, and then I still don't have enough for the. Thought if I canceled that, it would refund me some ore, and I could actually get that done. Oh, you know what? Let's dig these out. That'll give me a little bit of copper there. Squeeze just a wee little bit out there. Turn down the fire pole. Oh my God, no, we're not turning down the fire pole. Fire pole is must-have. It's more important than the mess table. There we go. That'll fix his stress, because once he's in there eating, he'll get that big morale boost. They're eating right next to the bathroom, though, which is awesome. They get to smell all that wonderfulness while they're shoving that food in their face. That's good design right there. Oops, that's not what I want. Skill points. Man, I haven't really spent any of these in a while. Let's see. Still snow. We got working on rocketry, so I guess we'll give them whip skill for suit wearing. Snack Daddy. Geez, I don't know. Improve construction. Why not? Sam McLeod carrying. Burke's prisoner. Get them working on construction too. Try to get people to boost their construction speed a little bit, maybe. Improve carrying. Suit wearing. Yeah, there we go. Scoob. Improve carrying and whatever. Rocketry. Ooh, Dropod's got all the skills going on. Dropod cannot learn whip skills. Missing prerequisites. Oh, I need to get in here. There we go. Whip skills. Whip skill. Work in progress. Get ourselves set up so we can do rocketry eventually here. Nagging with the whip skill. Mr. B. I guess carrying. White arrow can do carrying. Sure. There we go. Carrying is universally helpful because they can just haul more stuff around. Alright, Smellerin. This place is still looking reasonably okay. They've got oxygen. Pretty pathetic looking oxygen supply, but they have it. Oh, this is set up now. It's got some gas in it. Make sure it's all hydrogen. Yep. Good. Perfect. Okay. I don't really need to worry about this place just yet. They're doing okay. Holy, how did all this water get in here? Brine? How'd I get brine in here? What happened? Oh, this got drained out and pushed brine through. Oh, darn. Alright, well, we can't do that anymore. Fortunately, we're not having to do a lot more, research, so... A minor problem, really. The research won't last much longer. I kind of, like, I pumped all the water everywhere here. Whatever, it's fine. I'll make do. Yeah. Ah, what a mess I made. Maybe I'll mop up the brine pool. Well, it's not really too much of a problem right now. This pump isn't sending any water anymore, which means this isn't doing anything. We're not cleaning any mud right now. So whatever water's in here is going to be what's in there for the moment. If it gets in the way, then I'll try to mop it up. Like a scuba Roomba when they clean stuff up in the water. You can store your CO2 in rocks and tanks. Yeah, well, actually, this is CO2 up here. Actually, oh no, that's hydrogen. Oh wait, hold on. What's in here? CO2, chlorine, Pluto. I have a little bit of everything in there, but I have some CO2 in there. I'll have to filter it out so we can clean it up. But oh my gosh, Dreklet eggs. Sprint. I don't have a way to feed them. But that'll get me fiber. I don't have anywhere to put them. I'll have to figure that out next time. Let's see. Flow reduction. I'll just start at the top and work my way down, I guess. We got water on the floor down here, too. Started playing only a week ago. How to deal with slime lung as a noob. So the important thing to remember with slime lung is that contact slime lung is okay. Breathing slime lung is the one that tends to hurt them. So if you can clean up the stuff that's flying around in the polluted oxygen by converting it from polluted oxygen into clean oxygen, the slime lung in the air will die. And the slime lung that's on the surfaces of things that you dig out isn't really a problem. Your duplicants won't get sick from that. They will get sick from like food poisoning germs if they get that on their hands, but slime lung used to be really brutal and slaughter duplicants at will, but it's not really as challenging anymore, unfortunately. So you don't have to worry about it too much. And then beyond that, you can also use the exosuits will protect them so that they don't breathe it in when they're out in that environment, if you have the option. But generally, if you use the air purifier, this thing here, or the deodorizer rather, into a space that you have a bunch of polluted oxygen, you set those things up, it will convert it to clean oxygen, and then the slime lung germs will die off over time in the clean air because they need polluted oxygen to propagate. I wonder if you can do a setup with these things where you produce the polluted oxygen into a room, and then it's got to bypass through the deodorizer in order to get out into your normal colony air supply. So it has to be converted to oxygen before it can be passed out. I wonder if there's a way you could set it up to do that. This is an easy way to clean it up. Send the Draco eggs to the other asteroid? Well, I don't have anything to feed them over there either, I don't think. No database entry for the Dreklet, really? Oh wait, they'll eat meal lice, or they'll eat meal lice, but except that I don't have dirt to supply my meal lice very well anymore. Yes, it does work. If you put a layer of airflow tiles above the sublimation stations, then put a row of mesh tiles on top, fill the mesh tiles with water, and put deodorizers on the mesh. Fill the mesh tails with water and put deodorizers on the mesh. So how does that work? How does the polluted oxygen get to the deodorizers? Just popped in to say hi. I gotta get back to work now. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks, Ben. Enjoy your work. Does seem like a lot of work. Sometimes it's worth it, but I don't know. Still not doing what I need. Can they not get up here? I should be able to jump up that corner and to get into this space. Oh, that's 2 tiles down. No, they can go down 2 tiles. It should be fine. I guess I got them prioritizing other things still. Deodorizers have a range of 3. They can reach through the water. Oh, nice. But it stops the polluted water from... That's okay. That's pretty awesome. Clever. That's pretty handy. Hey, I like that. How quickly do these convert? So these consume... Yeah, they consume 100 grams per second of polluted oxygen. The sublimation station produces 660 grams per second. So you need like 6 deodorizers for every one of these things, though. That's a lot of deodorizing. I'm gonna try that. I mean, you still have to be able to supply these things with the polluted dirt, though, right? Stop polluted water off gas by dumping a small... Yeah, that I'm aware of. I already have clean water on top. Well, on top of part of it. I should probably put a bottler down here and stop that. Except that I'm not at the point yet where they're breathing clean oxygen. Oh, wait. Ah, too slow. Now that I did that, I'm kind of curious where, like, at what point on the machine do they fill it with the polluted dirt? I'm not even gonna have room for this. This is not the place to do this, I guess. I don't have space. Can move it down, I guess. Let's do, we'll do a floor down here. Give myself just a little bit more room to work with. Kind of complex build. I used sweepers to fill them and used shipping to send the polluted dirt into that. Nice. So Sweepy will go and fill them up? I thought Sweepy only cleaned the floor up. That's amazing that Sweepy does supplying. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, sweeper arms. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I think this is gonna cause a... I mean, if I can get to them from underneath to supply them, then that might work. I don't know which... I don't know whether they supply the materials in, though. Like, where they stand in particular is kind of important. I'm gonna... Well, let's cancel the blocks here. I'm gonna see where they fill this thing up, at least. This box is supposed to fail. No, I'm not. Stop it. I want to see where they stand when they actually fill these up. If they stand near the, like, any of the ends, then then I might actually be able to break the block here and they can refill it diagonally through this open, like, through that gap. If I put tiles in here. I don't know. We'll see. If you put a single drop of water next to the machines, then build the wall above, it leaves a gap. They can supply the machine through. Oh, yeah, because it'll consider it an occupied tile. I totally wasn't watching where they supplied those from. Somebody did a sticker bomb back here. Why is stuff growing so quick? Well, I mean, I have it on triple speed, but it's not really growing that quick. How are they doing over here? Oxygen's fine. They still haven't built this stuff. Come on, guys. %77% stress now. Come on, go build this so that you can eat in an actual mess hall, and then his stress won't. It'll be like non-existent. Insufficient resource dirt. Oh my god, they can't go to the bathroom. That's gonna be a problem very, very soon. Oh, they got dirt there, okay. Put the dirt in. Yeah, not enough. Picked up another 10 kilograms of dirt. That's a lot of dirt these things consume. Dirt. It needs 155 kilograms of dirt to reset the bed. Come on. No way. That's a lot of dirt to do your pooping in, I'm telling you. That's the nuts. It's crazy. Whatever, though. Go after that dirt. Dagon. Alright, this one we can assign to White Arrow. Okay. Finally, when he has a meal, hopefully his stress will go down. Ah, I wasn't watching it. It looks like it supplies it in the middle. Which does present certain problems. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a bottle emptier. Set it for water. Need a lot of bottling. We're gonna make a bit of a mess, but I'm gonna leave a skim of water there. Quick guide, if you want to know what the root tile is of a building, which is where the dupes will interact, it's a tile that the mouse pointer is on when you select it to build. Oh. So the left-hand one. Is that what you're saying? So they feed it from the left-hand tile. Let's experiment some more. I wonder if the kilograms is heavier than you are in dirt. Yeah, it's a lot of dirt. That's some serious poop they're planning on. Okay, this now needs to be 2 tiles here. Well, actually, let's just try it. I'm gonna try and see if they can. I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna see if I put this 3 tiles high, if they'll be able to feed that one on the right. Oh, I thought someone's head was gonna get stuck. Like Brandon Gibson, he's doing mega tutorials on all the important categories in a blind playthrough on the DLC. I think he's in Gem Channel. No, I haven't seen that one. There's so many YouTube channels out there for gaming and stuff now. It's hard to stay on top of it all. And I haven't really been watching a ton of Oxygen Not Included stuff lately. Just want to see if they supply that thing. Geez, blueprint. Ooh, Paku. I mean, I really want I want to grow the Paku, but I can't carry them down here. Unless I can get them to fall off the end. If they would fall off this... Oh, they're going the wrong way. If they would fall off the other direction, they would have been fine. Instead, they're going in the clean water. No, actually, they're living in there. All right. All right, you go, little guys. It's going to be a little crowded down there, though. Just ask your rabbit dog. Yeah, that's what it is. Stop getting the soggy feet there. Alright, that answers that question. They're not feeding it. So that kind of rules that out. I do still have someone running on the treadmill here. That's absolutely pointless. Disable. With all the power production we have available to us right now, we really don't need them running on a treadmill. Okay, so that solves that. I can't feed it that way. That'd be an easy way to feed that. Oh, actually, the auto sweeper might do it. Oh, no, I can't. As soon as I put a tile up there, I won't be able to reach it. Because I don't think I can build it into a tile here. Nope. Nope, whatever. I'll leave it for now. I want to play around with that a little bit. CrypticFox, also FYI regarding food, Sweetles can be starve ranched and still increase the numbers slowly over time. Oh, really? Nice. Could just use the auto sweeper to supply the sublimation stations. Well, they've got to be able to get to. They've got to be able to grab something to be able to feed it, right? So I need a point for that to be able to feed through. It can't feed through tiles. New Jersey and the New York City metropolitan area, there's going to be snow a lot. Yeah, they were calling for a bunch of snow here too, actually. I'm kind of hoping they're wrong. Every now and then they are. It's not always accurate, but sort of hoping they'd be wrong. And I ran out of clean water. Blast. All right, I've got to deal with that. I guess I should start tapping into this brine ice up here. I haven't been using it, or not brine ice, but the cool brine. If we can get that out of here, we can actually start to purify it a bit. Let's build a little mechanism to capture some brine here. Oh, they trapped themselves. Come on, dupes. Stop playing in the snow. But not sweet, we're above the sublimation stations in a storage container full of polluted dirt under them. Well, the thing is, so the idea here, I guess, is that we're gonna contain the polluted oxygen in its own little silo thing. So like this, and then this mesh tile above it with water in it, and then above that would do a row of deodorizers, so that they grab the polluted oxygen from down here and pump it out into the environment as clean oxygen. But you can't feed that above that way. I mean, you could use I could probably use a much larger space and then plan it in such a way that it could reach diagonally through a gap and grab the contents of a storage container and bring it in, but that seems less optimal. I don't know. I mean, the other thing I could do is just, if with more space, I could put like a way for them to get in. I'm going to experiment a little bit with it. I know, I get the idea of what you guys are talking about. I just want to play around with it. Just thought I could always just build it in a different space. Yeah, there's that too, but I mean, I'm a little crowded. If I build it over here, my only concern with building it in another spot is that right now I'm producing oxygen in a relatively central place for my colony, so it kind of spreads out from here. If I build it off to one side, this entire side over here will be starved of oxygen unless I pump it over. I could build them in two separate spots maybe, and that might help. What's the temperature of the oxygen that comes out of here? Doesn't even say. Polluted oxygen. Yeah, it doesn't even say what temperature the oxygen comes out at. Need at least another free space to put us. Yeah, so I'll have to play around with it. This space here might not be big enough for what I need. I mean, the other thing I could do is build it in a separate spot, capture the air and pump it to where I want it to be. It would take more power, so it'd be a little less efficient, but whatever, it's fine. I know it's a little bit early tonight. It's not midnight just yet, but I am going to call it a wrap for tonight. I'm getting kind of tired. My brain's starting to not work too well. It's been a long day. Tomorrow night we're going to be playing some Grounded. That'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I appreciate everyone coming to hang out tonight, and thank you so much for the super chats as well. If you want to see the whole stream schedule for the week, I have that on the community tab on the channel. You can go find that there. If you just go to the YouTube channel and click on the community tab, I have it posted at the top there. But thanks so much, everyone, for coming to hang out tonight and for the idea around this sublimation station. I'm going to play around with that, see if I can get a build that I like before I go peek at anybody else's stuff, so I'm not tainted by other ideas, because I have a tendency to get fixated on one idea once I've seen it. So we'll see how it goes. But thanks again, everyone. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.